Hello everyone, welcome to my Frosted Heights redesign. I just wanted to do something more open and everything because right now it felt just really clustered and really hard to navigate through, if you will. So that we are redesigning part of the Frosted Heights in this video. This is part one, and love how Cinderella and Aurora are just right there. Love it. So let's get started with removing everything and then building. Now that everything has been removed, including some of the dry wood that I just picked up that respawned when I was doing this, we are going to go into building it mode, and we're not going to talk about my inventory right then and there. We are going to change this house style skin to the Snowdrop Castle from the Fairy Winter Cottage, even though I really love the Fairy Winter Cottage, but I wanted to use the new Snowdrop house. And yes, I did keep my little Christmas tree farm because my heart just, I couldn't remove it right now. Okay, it's just not going to be removed. And we are doing this area over here, and we are going to turn it into Cinderella's area. So as you can see right now, I am going over into the plaza and grabbing Cinderella's castle to move it into the Frosted Heights. So we are just going to get straight into speed building this area. Alright everyone, here is my walkthrough of what I have so far. I have the carriage over there, and then we have these topiaries, which are from the winter bundle, and it originally is like this. And then when you interact, it grows into a bigger pumpkin, and then it turns into the carriage, which is basically like the carriage that you see in the corner over there, just smaller and in a topiary format, if you will. And then we have these lights, the gazebos, and then we have this bench, and we have the line from Beauty and the Beast, like that that collection, but I thought they looked like ice sculpture, so I did that. The beautiful bird banner, and then pretty much on the side it's basically mirrored for the most part, just on the opposite side, hence mirrored. And originally I did not have that carriage on this side because I thought it would block the entrance on this side, but it did not. And then we enter the back, like the back area, like her backyard, if you will, through the midnight gazebos. And I have not added foliage yet, so like there's not foliage right now. And that pumpkin, it just will get rid of pathing, so I didn't even try and add pathing there. And then we have that side table that I'm going to put stuff on. We have that fountain, Beauty and the Beast fountain, which hopefully we get a Cinderella fountain that I could replace it with. And then I made a makeshift version of the fairy tale table. I couldn't craft that flower pot that's on the fairy tale table, but I was able to make the meals and put it on there. And luckily, we have the chairs, and I wanted the chairs to be out so my character could sit on them, but also so, the other valley characters could sit on them. And then I put my different flower things on there, and then that's the pathing that I chose as like a little fun thing. I still need to add lighting back there as well, but I really like it so far, and I will need to add pathing eventually. As you can see, like, I'm going to add foliage and stuff. I just have not done that. I want to get the bare bones right now. And I'm really liking how it is, and I tried to make everything symmetrical as possible. And real quick, I'm going to change the time thing so you can see what it looks like at night right now, like with the lights on and everything. And I just want it to look really magical. This was originally built as Elsa's biome because I refuse to believe she lives in that cave. So, but right now it's going to be like Cinderella, my house, because when it rains, it only snows in Frosted Heights, and I really like that about the winter, like the snowy biomes in this game. So, and I just love how it looks, and I'm very proud of it. And I will see you in the second part for the other section and, final touches and all that.